Over the last 12 months, we've seen a whole new series of cyber threats developing. It's a very fast-moving field, a very scary field, because we keep seeing every month some new threat emerges. For example, in the last 6 months, in early 2013, we saw a huge cash bank robbery. $45 million was extracted from ATM machines in New York. Over just a period of 9 hours. And this had been engineered by hackers attacking banks in the Middle East, which then allowed specially doctored cards to be used in the ATMs in New York to extract huge amounts of cash. It was a very well organised operation involving organised crime syndicates, hackers, and then cashers, the army of people who actually physically extracted the money. And this kind of new development has got even the Bank of England worried. Andy Haldane of the Bank of England only a couple of weeks ago said that UK banks are now regarding cyber risk to be a bigger risk now than even the euro crisis. We are hoping to give a better understanding of cyber risk. It's such a fast-moving field, such a technical field, so many people talking jargon about botnets and Trojans, and we're trying to bring a taxonomy, an organised scientific approach to understand the threat and the likely losses that particularly the corporate world might suffer in the case of a cyber attack. We are beginning to break the threats down to try and understand exactly what a cyber threat is. There's cyber espionage, it's states hacking into other states to obtain military secrets, commercial secrets. We have the kind of organised crime, as I've just described. And we also still have attacks on personal people in their homes, where they get a virus onto their computer, which damages the computer, maybe tries to extort money from them, and causes an awful lot of inconvenience and distress. And on the whole, companies are just having to spend so much time dealing with the continuous kind of emails and bad stuff coming into the company all the time. It's a developing landscape, and we feel we're trying to map the landscape out to at least understand it. We in the Risk Centre can't solve the problem, and we can't help a company install systems to stop it happening, but at least we can get it through maybe to the board level to the company, what at least understand the threat. It's very important, we feel, that awareness is raised at the board level. It isn't just something that the IT department of a corporate has to deal with. The whole company from board level down needs to understand this threat. They don't just attack the sort of computer systems of the company, they are going for the individuals, trying to fool an individual person they've targeted into giving away their password, for example. And these kind of advanced personal threats, which is what this is, where you actually look for an individual in the company, is extremely worrying development, because you're dealing with human nature there, not just how tough your IT systems are. Cyber warfare is another very worrying area. We have couple of years ago, 2010, a virus apparently damaged a nuclear facility in Iran, put out of action their nuclear centrifuges, and it appears, though nobody admits to who did this, that it was a state-sponsored attack on Iran, just using computer viruses, which is it's a scary development to see where physical equipment starts to be damaged. It isn't just damage to data and IT systems.